style. What's up, guys? This is Green Warrior 291. Right here today, I have my two guests, Darkvine and how do we call you again? I forgot.
Locria. I think we've done this several times now.
We have.
Locria. Yeah, my brain is like slow. So right here, we're analyzing the Kingdom Hearts 2020 trailer, and we're gonna analyze it like just the normal stuff. This is just basically the update to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which I haven't actually
Yeah, it's
done
just the
videos.
current update, and I think like one or two more afterwards. Oh my gosh, Strelitzia. She making me cry.
We did a video on
Dead.
the whole Strelitzia and the whole theory, which I will put in the link below in my in the video, so you guys can go and watch it. That we all did. We have the whole
Yeah,
arc. I assume this is gonna be like exploring more into the whole master stuff.
I think so too. And then we have Lorium fighting Maleficent, which is nice, and then Ventus, all that good stuff.
And then we
That
have
weird. Wait, go back,
go.
please.
I'm going back.
Oh, now let it play out from there.
Like right here.
Further. Oh wait, there it is. I wanted to get a look at the stuff that was going through the pipe.
Huh.
Oh,
It looks pinkish, energy shape,
yeah.
and kind of like the crystal that got knocked out of Kyrie.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, that's interesting.
That is. And then there's obviously the pods right here. They're
Yeah, the arcs.
all right. That's
I forget. Does this just basically shoot them like ping pong balls out of a slingshot?
Possibly.
probably.
I think that's basically how it goes.
Then we got the
That's kind of how
amazing.
it seems, at least.
Then we got our amazing orchestra. And then
Yes, Kingdom Hearts Orchestra.
why did he become the
And
singer
then we
though?
get some, and then we get this scene right here.
Yes, read with your hand nubs.
the hand nubs.
We're
But
getting
okay, so that little scene right there kind of makes me think that it's like Xehanort's just kind of connected to the player character of Union Crossers.
Yeah, and I mean they did all have all that symbolism in the Xehanort fight in Kingdom Hearts 3 where Ascalad Kylam gets turned upside down and there's Daybreak Town.
That's true.
yeah, because he was crying too. Right there. If you I'm gonna go back a
Yeah, so
few.
it's either like a deep connection or just some weird coincidence.
I want to see what he's saying. Give me a sec.
All right. Go ahead. It's
Oh god damn it, it's stylized.
I guess I guess something.
So,
I don't know.
I don't know.
here.
Sorry, it was dumb.
Well, let me see. I probably
Hey,
have.
you tried. You tried.
Let me see if it'll. Well, not friends. Where are you, Japanese? There you are. Let's check it out. Let's see if my phone will let me have the translation. All right. I just wanted this. Ignore the dots. Okay. Okay. Converting. Give it a second. Okay, there we go. Translate it. It says, "See that dream again."
Oh, he's like that dream. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
All right, so I'm able to
And
translate only a few things. I only got 2 more tries to do that before for the day. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
so
let's
he's
see.
so he's
Now, isn't that a familiar setting? That dream again.
Sora,
Yep.
the new
And then
characters.
okay, so pause here. Yeah, I love the designs on these new characters. They're cool. I like the guy in the yellow jacket.
I like the white-haired one. I can't tell if that's a guy or a girl, but the hair's
Looks
nice.
like a girl, but then again, it could be a guy. I don't know. They don't really make it obvious. Really,
I have no idea. They look cool though.
they
They
really,
all look really cool.
they really do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, but we all so there's Xehanort and Ericus. Now
Yep.
the gameplay here, I'm gonna pause it for a second. I got one of my friends who told me about this trailer that got my attention. Told me that it's kind of like Rechain of Memories. I agree to a certain degree, but I think it's more like Dream Drop Distance, player versus player with the Dream Meters.
This looks more like original coded actually, because before it was medals, it was cards.
You mean
Sorry,
Unchained?
sorry, yeah, the original Unchained, coded Unchained. Sorry, so
It's
many games.
fine. Yeah,
But
Kingdom
still.
Hearts is starting to get into Final Fantasy realm with how many games they have.
Yeah, but my point still stands. This looks a
It
bit more
does.
like Unchained,
This
or
reminds me
sorry,
like
the
That's
original.
hmm, this reminds me a lot of like the
So
Dream
the
Dream
setting
Meter
certainly is
fights.
interesting.
what was that, Green?
It reminds me a lot of like the Dream Eater fights, like when you have like your Dream Eater versus like tournament mode, or have your Dreamers versus another person's
Okay, yeah,
Dreamer.
that makes sense.
So I feel like they're going with that route too. And then here's where it's connected, because we got future
Yep,
and
time
past.
travel.
Something that I'm still
Finally, I get
against.
to see this loser in the brown clothes.
It's just so Kingdom Hearts X Dark Road, which is that already out? Oh no, it's not. It's a few days
It
from
comes
now.
out in 10 days.
Is
No,
it?
not 10 days. What?
Is
5
it?
days?
Uh,
4
5.
days?
5.
5 days.
Is it its own game, or is it just a connection game to the Union Cross?
I'm not 100% sure.
We'll find
Could
out in
be
5
an
days.
event. It could be a campaign.
I'm thinking that it's. I remember the notice in Union Cross saying something about like there being a button on the home screen connecting to that game, but I think it might be a totally separate thing.
Well, you would know, considering I jumped ship from that game.
Yeah, I'm a little obsessive.
And then we have the
And
Kingdom
then
Hearts
we
3
get kind of a little basic soundtrack thing, it looks like.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll skim through a little. And then we got the thing that our other partner that couldn't arrive.
Oh, yeah, I was really curious about this because it's so cute looking.
It's
I
a
have
rhythm game.
I have no audio because, well, copyright issues, so keep that in mind, YouTube. This is me reviewing it with my friends, so Copa, don't screw with me. Anyway, looks this. How do you think
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna be?
kind of like it.
My dad asked
It
me.
gets weirder to me later on.
It does like Guitar Hero, and like I don't even know if it is. It'd be weird. But
Like here we are floating over these scenes, but and here we are just kind of running over an
I wanna
area
I wanna
theme.
make a clarification.
You know what it looks like to me?
What?
A beefed up Theatrhythm Final Fantasy.
It does.
True.
I think so.
Like massively beefed up version of that game.
What if this is like a two-player game where you can have you versus another person on this and see who does it better?
It kind of looks like that's exactly what it is. Like look at the bottom of the screen right now.
Well,
Oh,
looks
this
like
one.
we've got our next. Looks like we got our next game. Game time together. Dark.
Yeah,
Fine.
definitely.
Oh, look. This,
But then there's the next one that confuses me.
well,
Oh,
before anything, this is something. If this game comes out at some point, everyone in YouTube keep this in mind. Darkvine and I will have a big fight because she'll be Riku, I'll be Sora, and we're gonna challenge each other to see who's the best. Heck, even right now, I think Sora's
yeah. I don't even know if this is like a versus mode right here or anything, but like it looks great. Riku is best.
I'm still beating you. Riku's not best. Heck, he's in his Kingdom Hearts 1 attire. Although this throws me off. This actually throws
Yeah,
me off.
this because you're fighting.
Yeah, you're actually fighting, but like I said, there are honestly things like this in Theatrhythm.
Let me guess.
Like I said, this is massively beefed up from Theatrhythm, but it has a similar concept, it looks like.
The reason I'm confused by it as well is because Sora is in his Kingdom Hearts 1 attire with Donald and Goofy versus Xemnas. That's an issue within continuity. But not only that,
I don't know if this game will have any sort of story to it. I think it's just here,
Oh, please.
songs.
Oh, please, the mobile phone game that eventually became recoded had story relevance. If anything, I'm gonna bet that this right here is their latest attempts at working with Data Sora.
After the mess, you know what? This could be it. People probably wanted some more data Sora somehow. So I wouldn't be surprised
Oh my
if
gosh.
this is like a trying to find Sora kind of situation, which we'll get to the next area. But the thing that makes me funny is Sora somehow within his Kingdom Hearts 1 status is Kingdom Hearts 2 status Sora within strength and abilities. Because he's facing Xemnas with Donald and Goofy without Riku, who's probably equals to Sora. So Sora is OP.
But remember, Sora did get reset in powers after, like, right before Kingdom Hearts 2.
He's been reset about 3 times now, hasn't he?
He's been constantly
Yeah.
reset. I mean, Dream Drop Distance doesn't really count as a reset, as he's like learning new powers.
No, he was legit reset at the end of that. I remember.
No. I'm saying at the beginning of Dream Drop Distance.
Okay, beginning of Dream Drop Distance, there was no reset.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Sora is constantly reset, and he gets even stronger from that reset. Riku has not even gotten a reset, and yet he's barely keeping toes with Sora.
Okay, let's not get into this right now.
We're saving that for later.
No ship fighting.
But Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. That actually sounds
Melody of Memory.
That actually sounds like.
See, that's what I mean by the whole that and the glitchiness is what makes me think that this is going to be Data Sora.
Okay, that's fair.
Right here. I'm gonna see.
And then we get whatever this is.
I'm gonna see right now. See if it'll let. All right. Manual picture.
This looks like really stylized font, so I don't know.
I mean, the other one was stylized, and somehow I still got it.
That's true.
Okay, this is the second attempt.
Oh my gosh.
And
sorry, indigestion.
Oh, wait a minute. Quote, and hidden in the melody of memory. That's what it says.
Oh.
So.
Okay, maybe Locria was right about the whole tie-in with the story.
Okay, let me see if I can put it right at the right time. Okay, there we are. We have.
There's the pod.
Oh, yep. We got some pods and arcs, and we got that big orb floating, and
then we have,
now we're inside a pod.
We have the science
and some.
Xehanort. And then we have.
Did you just say Science Nort?
Science nerd.
Yeah. Whoa.
And then what appered to be Baby Kyrie.
It probably is.
Being chased by killer monsters.
I can't get it at the right time. It looks VR, honestly. And PlayStation.
It does kinda.
I see what you mean.
VR. It wouldn't be surprising if they added VR into it.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, I saw. Let me see it. There we go.
Snap.
We have
God, those fingers.
They are odd.
We have Xehanort, at least Science Xehanort, right here. Okay, wait. Yeah, he picks her up in Destiny Islands right there. And then.
Oh, frick.
So that's what I noticed. I noticed that Kyrie is some kind of Link. And then we have that happen.
And the little flower.
That Sora was regathering.
We have Riku. Okay, let's appreciate something.
All these stars.
Could one that we just saw, could that be that star? No, not these stars. The one that Kyrie. Yeah, that star. Is it that star? The one that talked to Sora?
Doubt it.
The only other one of the only 2 stars that has voice acting.
Yeah.
That is true, but here's the thing though, that's the first of all, Riku managing to get to this world is very interesting.
Interesting?
Cuz
it could be that Kyrie led him there.
Yeah, but how do you reach the final world?
By dying. Frick.
So
we're dreaming.
Weird unrestricted access to it.
Let's appreciate.
That's true.
Well, they have Charity in the normal world now, so Charity could probably do something. And then yeah, they're talking to the star, but right here is probably the most biggest thing. If the little flower that Sora collected to get Kyrie whole is back in Sora's possession, then something's just
At
wrong.
least one bit of it.
And then obviously we got some Kyrie action.
Yeah,
And then
which
for some reason it's gonna be
Oof.
Nintendo Switch. So all of you who have Nintendo Switch, be happy.
oh frick.
Oh, I get what's going on here.
What's
That thing that I originally said about it, that it might be DLC, that's wrong. Apparently, that entire thing with Kyrie is going to be part of this rhythm game.
Oh,
so it's a whole new game basically.
It's a new game. That's wonderful. And it's
Oh,
going to be on Nintendo Switch. This
Okay, so
might be the one.
at least
This might be the one game I get on Nintendo Switch from Kingdom Hearts.
That's funny. Actually, you know what? This is actually good. I mean, adding more DLC to Kingdom Hearts. What else can you add? Because you can't just add another story expansion. You need to add something else with it too. So I think, I mean, it's weird that we're gonna get a melody game.
you could make DLC that actually adds in 358 over 2 days, and what was the other one?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Recoded.
And recoded as actual games instead of cutscene movies.
That's true.
I mean, let's be fair. Do you want?
I'd also like to see Kai back cover as an actual playable game. Like you get to play as the different foretellers. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Seeing them like fight Heartless. Well, not Heartless. Well, yeah, Heartless. I don't know why I'm mixing things up. And then fight each other. That actually would. There's so many missed opportunities. But besides the point, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory seems to be its own game, but it's tied to the lore. So somehow this innocent part. Oh well. This innocent looking part it just so happens to be connected to the story in such a big way. How much you want to
Yeah.
bet? How much you want to bet? Locria is right, and it's gonna be like Data Sora going to these worlds, and we're unlocking like more stuff to find Sora, because that's the whole thing. Sora is still being searched.
Huh.
We
That's
haven't technically heard from Data Sora until since what?
You gotta at least admire this. The fact that they're going over the saddest scene,
some of the saddest
and then
scenes.
this sad
Oh
scene.
my gosh, this scene broke my heart.
I cried, and I almost want to say I was a soulless preteen, a soulless preteen when I first got this game. So you know it was good.
Agreed.
But if this is a multiplayer game, it better be cross-platform playable, because then we'll have
That's true.
then we'll have like a big fight between like all of us. Though I feel
That
like
would be awesome.
I feel like it's just between only two people, which you can make do. But
Yeah, it just means we got to get together at some point.
Heck yeah.
oh, the first actual co-op. It would be co-op. They could do that. Though,
Yep.
That would be cool.
Though for YouTubers that might be a problem because some of the music is so copyrighted. So
That's true. Just mute the game. But then that defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people have gotten rhythm game playthroughs onto YouTube.
Fair use. If you're not using it for like profit and it's like being used as in something else, so it could be like a competitive. See who can do it. I mean, hell, Guitar Hero, who has a bunch of songs that probably are copyrighted, is able to be used. It's just probably depending on how you're gonna use the music.
I mean, look at Project Diva. Those are exclusively rhythm games. Under, I don't know where I was going with that.
So let's recap this and give our final thoughts. Union Cross's updates, obviously, at least me and Darkvine and Locria, we're all working on it. I'm ahead of everyone for now.
For now.
Until you catch
I'm good at digging up info on this stuff, so
I don't know how you keep getting past me whenever I beat the thing first. So I'm never.
What do you mean?
Like every time I have like all the quests done, she has the same quest done, but somehow hers is like in front of me. And every time like it's reversed, somehow I'm still in second place.
So, I think it has something to do with our Lux rankings.
That's such a load of
I somehow managed to tend to be higher than you.
That's such a load of baloney.
Which is hilarious.
And then we have Dark Road.
Well, I do have amazing medals, so
Do you want to know my?
I got very lucky on a lot of draws. And I haven't paid for any of them in about a year now.
Oh look, a paid to win character.
Hey, I told you that I haven't paid for any of the medals I currently have, like actual money paid.
Wouldn't it have been interesting if you actually appeared in Kingdom Hearts 3 as your like username thing? But
I was very disappointed that I didn't get enough of the points in order to get my name in Kingdom Hearts 3. I was disappointed, but I could understand that there were more people who won.
Yep, c'est la vie. It was still an amazing scene, though.
If I had
it
known,
really was.
If I had known, I would have put in every soul ounce to get there, regardless of what it was.
Do you want to know something funny about some of the names I did see?
What?
They were my former party members that I kicked out when they became inactive after a year. So somehow they found out about the competition and they went back to being active.
I didn't know about the competition until it was too late. So I was so mad.
I only knew about the competition. I only knew about the competition as far as beat all these games, beat all the high scores, then you can get Starlight for free at the start of the actual game.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. But then you can still get Starlight by another means anyway. But
yeah, that's true. I think I like got. I think I only missed like 2 points or something from the competition to get your name in Kingdom Hearts 3, but that's a story for another time.
But then, all right, well, Dark Road. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it'll expand the story or make it even more complex than it needs to be?
It'll probably end up being too confusing.
Honestly, I thought Kingdom Hearts 3 was the end of the Xehanort saga, and then we're getting Dark Road.
Maybe Dark Road's just wrapping up the last of it.
Oh, yeah, you got a point. That's possible.
Or maybe it's setting up for the Master Masters.
Frick.
Remember Remind. Master Masters and Xehanort spoke.
That's very true.
So I feel like
how many times?
I feel like there's a setup for Master Masters being the ultimate boss of Kingdom Hearts. But if he is going to be the ultimate boss, he better pull it off more than Xehanort, because Xehanort's big boss right now.
Oh, please. With the information we have now, as far as we know, the Master of Masters might be Sora, except weirdly time displaced.
That's fair.
We all know Sora's relationship with that wonderful world of denial.
But there's crocodiles in there.
If that happens, I'm going to target you with a Keyblade.
Wait, what?
I cannot stand having to fight Sora, of all people. Having an evil Sora would not only be the most cliche thing ever, it'd be the most hardest thing for me to beat up.
I mean, don't we already have an evil Sora in Vanitas?
He just
yeah, but Vanitas fucked off.
That's true.
He just said, peace.
And there's your one allowance of the F word.
PG-13.
And then this entire thing, I know you're you're excited because it's a Kairi focus. Though,
yeah, I thought we would be able to play as her more, but eh.
I mean,
yeah, at least we got some.
But I didn't think that Melody of Memory was gonna be so. I thought it was gonna be like a spin-off or something of something like interesting, but I didn't realize they would actually have some dumb connection to the story that now we have to get. Because I refuse.
Oh wait, now I get why they're doing that.
Why?
When it comes to or at the very least degrading memories, music is one of the key things that helps re-trigger certain memories.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that is true.
They're tying it into real-world problems.
Either that, or it's just there's some magical sciencey bullshit explanation.
Fair.
How impressive is Kingdom Hearts? They still somehow manage to impress us, even when they're not trying.
That's fair.
I'm saying that they're not trying, but let's be real. This game, at least from the looks of this, oh well, hold on, because I like just this on its own is like the same thought that people thought with Recoded, because it would have been like, oh, it's just
at least it's better than Atlantica.
Truth.
Wait, what?
Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, with Kingdom Hearts 2 had a lot of problems, and
So
I
many
think
problems.
I don't even want to go to
absolutely.
it because I had a certain character play it for me because I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand going on a rant for like 3 videos, so I just decided, you know what? I'll have a certain character that I won't mention because I'm not gonna get made fun of this video anyway. I know you're giggling. I can hear something. I have good hearing. But Melody of Memories, I'm still getting. I'll have to find a way across. Well, they'll probably give us like a little warning on how to deal with the whole music copyright.
Cross-platform? Oh,
Well,
music copyright, yeah.
if it's cross
It might be
platform,
something that we have to like show in our videos or something.
I'll just put my like self like a little face cam just to make sure it's like, oh, I'm here, and just like dance, try to talk, just like I was screaming my head off for that whole Frozen issue, and I still got copyrighted. But
Yeah, that's why I skipped some scenes.
that whole scene is pointless. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go on another rant on Frozen. I think I've had enough rants for that world already. Hell, in my review,
Yeah.
I think I went on.
I mean, Sora summed it up best in universe. Well, that just happened.
I mean, there was no point. There was no point of that scene. Honey, no, don't. You're just getting mad for no reason. But no, I think to sum things
Melody
up,
of Memory is going to be interesting.
it's gonna be interesting. It
Definitely.
sadly has to tie into all of this, so meaning it's important to get the game. It won't.
And I'm probably going to play it on Switch just to like.
Unless
I'll
there's
probably just.
a weird performance issue.
I assume you're
Ooh,
gonna
I
do.
would not like that. Maybe I will get it on PS4.
I assume
Just
Darkvine. I assume you're gonna be the one to do videos on Dark Road.
Sadly, I mean,
Oh, I thought you were gonna do videos on Union Cross.
I keep meaning to, but then I don't. I'm probably not going to be doing any story videos right now just because, like, the story is so long.
I mean, here, off topic for a few seconds. What I was gonna do was I'm just gonna play like just the cutscene ones. No, what's it called? No, not like the other levels, because then it'd be very out of like 1,000 levels. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna suffer my poor.
That's
ear.
true. That's true. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing videos on Dark Road. I've just got to figure out some stuff with the mobile platform because that's going to be a little bit weird.
You have Android, right?
That's not the issue. The issue is just that like I don't know how my mic will work on my phone.
I have an idea for that, but that'll be for later. Cause
I'll check it out myself at some point.
I have a friend who she does videos on Bendy, and she got it through her Android through her laptop and just used the laptop mic.
I'll have to figure things out. I got this.
But who's excited for? All right, first of all, let's skip Union Cross. We're all excited for some of Union Cross because we need to see how it ends. Dark Road, 1 to 5 of excitement. I'm giving it a 4. I am excited, just not super pumped up because Xehanort should be done for.
I'm personally going to give it a 5 just because I want to see these new characters and see how they tie into everything.
I heard a theory
Because,
that
oh my gosh. Guys.
What?
I just realized something. If you look at their clothes, the colors match up to other characters. Because, like, the guy that I was talking about that I liked the most with the yellow cloak on.
Ventus?
Yellow? No, not Ventus. Gula.
I'm messing. No, this one looks a lot like Terra.
The brown-haired guy?
No, this one. The one with the white hair. On the very right.
I mean, I can kind of see a resemblance in the clothing, but it makes me think a little bit more of Lushu just because of the black cape, and then Pinky over in the middle reminds me of Ava, of course.
I really can't get. I'll be honest. I didn't know much about the pink one, although I guess there's some information on there because I saw this really creepy freaking comic involving her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Though I think we can all say we have some. Wait, what about you, Locria? 1 to 5 on Dark Road. Of excitement.
4.5.
We're all excited, and then Kingdom Hearts' weird melody game that they
Melody
decided.
game.
Melody of Memory. How excited are y'all? 1 to 5.
I'll give it a 3.
I'll give it a. No, I'll give it a 4 just because I've kind of been wanting a decent rhythm game.
I can kind of tell.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just giving
oh, go ahead.
I'm just giving it a 3 because as much as I want to see the story stuff, I am very bad at rhythm games.
Yeah, just like what happened when we played Remind. Sorry, had to bring that up.
That made me hurt inside. That gave me pain.
Because you guys lost.
Remembering that gave me pain.
Of the,
But
What?
what?
I thought.
uh,
Yeah.
hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Did it glitch out for you guys too?
Yeah, I glitch out for a
A
moment.
little bit, I think.
Okay.
What the heck?
And I've lost where I was going with that. Oh well.
No, your excitement levels.
Oh, like I said, 4 because I've kind of been wanting a decent rhythm game.
That makes sense.
I'll give it a 4 only because the whole connection with Sora and what happens to him. And they better kiss in this one. Kairi and Sora
You
better
really want
kiss.
that kiss.
Yeah.
Yes! I'll go on a rant all day on why they should have. But that'll
I mean, they really should have.
They really should have. They had the perfect moment in Remind, and they still somehow fucked it up. They still somehow screwed it up. I'm gonna do my
Wait, did you just?
I'm gonna do my Remind review next week for all my viewers, at least for those who are watching.
And you're gonna rant.
No, well, yeah, I'll give a little rant, but it'll be
Little?
Well, it's not gonna be the rant.
Whittle.
It's not gonna be the rant on Sora x Kairi. It's gonna be the rant on Yozora fight, and that one's gonna have its own little section because it's gonna Remind, limit cut, and then secret episode. It's gonna be all 3 in one.
Yeah,
Although,
and then the
I'm gonna have to do it on critical mode too, and that's gonna.
Hey.
I don't know if I'm ready to actually lose my mind, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So yeah, this Kingdom Hearts 2020 thing, that this is pretty wild, if you ask me. Just the whole thing.
Yep. Definitely going to be interesting.
Yeah, because we're definitely setting up the Master of Masters to be somebody really big.
Not to mention Lushu and the Foretellers are back in the game.
Yeah, except for Ava, who knows what she's doing right now.
I don't know.
I want
By
to
the
say
way, check
she's
the
evil.
chat.
That's been confirmed. That well, not confirmed, but that's been a lot hinted that she might be the evil one. We already discussed this with the trader video, which will be like the link will be down below for that one. But as far as this, I'm actually excited. Despite like a few questionable things, I'm excited for this. But anyway, I'll end it off here for everyone. This is Greenwar291 with friends signing out. If this is the first video you've seen by me, please give a like down below and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.